All right, so where are we at right now?
We are almost to Sedona, Arizona, coming off of the I-17.
Perfect. And then what kind of car are we in?
We're in a 2019 Subaru Outback Touring 3.6R.
I know you got the flat out suspension, like the coilover suspension. How has that been treating you so far?
Excellent, man. I love them. I got 30,000 miles on them. I got absolutely zero complaints.
Let's go.
Finally got somebody who knows enough more than me to feel comfortable to make some adjustments, take some preload out.
Let's go.
Now I'm definitely getting more flex. I don't have that stiff racing bounce just driving down the road now, so it's riding more like a Cadillac.
Let's go.
I'm super happy, man. And the service at Flat Out has just been phenomenal. There's nothing better.
And we got to get a little bit of a shout out. Who did your all your adjustments?
Oh, Matt, my boy,
Slow
Slow
fall.
Falls on Instagram, man. We're
Coming
out. Okay, see you.
Kind of gas mileage you get in this thing?
I'm sticking close to about 20.
Okay. Damn, you get 20?
Between 16 and 20, depending on how I'm driving it.
Dude, that's legit. Yeah, and you got what, 245/70
245/70 R17s.
And then you're running which tire?
The BFG KO2s, man.
That's what's up. Too bad. And where are we right? Is this like a side-by-side trail mainly, Jeep trail?
For the most part, yeah. It used to be able to bring, just stock trucks, passenger cars.
Yeah.
But weather erosion and the Jeep tours have just torn this trail up. Well, it's rotten as hell.
Yeah, it definitely looks like there's not a lot of sediment left. It's all
No.
it's all boulders and rocks.
For the most part, it does. Let's get all roast. A little kiss. Let me get the skid plate. Give it a little kiss.
I heard that. What do you?
That's why we buy skid plates.
That's it. But can you give us a rundown on kind of like your body armor situation? I know you got a front skid plate, right?
I need more. We'll go that far. Right now, I just got my skid plate. I got a badass skid plate. I got the LPL Ventura skid plate. It covers all the way from front to back, transmission, all that stuff. It's one big skid plate. I think it's 3/16 of an inch, so it takes a lot to put a ding in there.
Yeah,
and I have them,
dude.
But other than that, like future, I want to get the diff cover and the what are they?
CVT?
No,
or
because that's part of the skid plate. They cover, so it covers all that.
Okay.
But what are they called? I'm sorry.
I'm trying to think. So the diff skid, and then are you talking about like the thing in the front?
John, I hit a lot there.
Got a little Jeep tour coming up. Dude, this view is like next level.
Yeah,
So I feel like we hit a little bit of skid plate action today, but
a little bit of little kissing, little touch and go on the skid plate.
A little R. Kelly action.
I think the diff might have made it a couple little touch and goes, but
yeah,
nothing gnarly. But the things that go on the side that
rock sliders.
Rock sliders, thank you.
Rock slider gang.
Jiminy Christmas,
I was having a gosh dang brain fart.
I would really like to get some rock sliders on there.
Yeah.
I haven't hit where they would be yet, but they look nice, and it's just also nice to know that they're there.
Yeah.
Just like the skid plate. I can approach things knowing that it's there, and if it's a little kiss, I can keep going. But if you nailed it. We had one of those. I had to throw it in reverse.
Yeah, dude.
Back her up.
Okay, so this has got the 3.6 in it. Have you ever driven any other Subaru engines or just
I have not. I love, of course, to drive it, an STI.
Yeah.
But no, this is it, man. And V6 is my jam regardless. Like if it's always an option, or if it's ever an option, I'm always gonna choose that.
Yeah. It's crazy. And then who do we got behind us?
We got Eric, also known as Bearded Pixel. And behind him, we got John. That one guy, AZ, on Instagram.
Sick. You feel like this thing has a good amount of power?
It's got plenty of power. It just doesn't have the gear.
Yeah, that's true.
That's the only thing, man. This thing had the gear out of the wilderness.
Yeah.
Something even lower.
Yeah.
I can hang with the rock crawlers. I'd be breaking shit all the time, but I'm not.
Well, I was shocked, like, when we were getting up on the freeway, I was like, "Dude, this thing scoots,"
It gets, bro.
you
And
know?
I only took it up to like 4,500 RPMs. Like
Yeah,
I wasn't even in it.
yeah, and
And it's got the paddle shifters too. I don't use them very often, but
yeah,
they're fun. It's nice to know they're there 'cause I've always loved auto or sticks, man. So
I'm the
you can't
same.
even get stick shifts in the new Subarus.
So this car just kinda had probably a 5 to 5.5 birthday, and CVTs running strong.
Running strong, man. I did the went a little too late on it. I did the transmission fluid like 70,000,
Okay,
but I'm gonna start probably like a 30,000, 40,000 mile
yeah,
interval,
just
especially with these big tires on there. Because
yeah,
I didn't. It hasn't been like this since the day we got it, or since it was born. Obviously,
yeah.
the lift didn't go on until 50,000 miles, and then it was like another 5,000 miles. So we
Sick.
got these tires on there. It's after dumping all that money to get it lifted, it took a while to pay for these fancy tires.
And then, speaking of lift, so I know you're running flat out, but what's your lift looking like?
Lifted 3 inches. Might actually be lifted maybe 2.5, 2 3/4 since we took
Okay,
a little bit of preload out.
okay,
So it might be sitting a little bit lower.
yeah,
But yeah, man, with lift and tires, man, it got me up 5 inches.
okay. Now, I know 2 inches is usually, like, the safe spot. What all did you guys have to do to get that 3 inches? Because I know there's a lot of extra work that's gotta go into it.
We were fortunate. There were some maybes, ifs, and we didn't knows if
Yeah,
we were going to need parts and new
yeah,
trailing arms and stuff. So there was a whole lot of Hail Marys
yeah,
and question marks driving to do another state with the
yeah,
wife with the budget maxed out, not knowing if we were going to have to
yeah,
buy more parts.
yeah.
But realistically, we just ended up dropping. I think it was an
1
inch and a half
inch?
or a 2 inch subframe and a
Okay.
Rally Tech in the back, and then we did a custom subframe drop, 1/2 inch in the front.
Who did the lift and all that stuff for you?
Chris at the Subi Works in Murrieta, California.
Sick.
He was super cool, Max.
I'm guessing that your front subframe spacers, those were a custom thing, right?
He they're custom, but he didn't order them from Rally Tech or nothing.
Yeah.
But yeah, like when I showed up, something hadn't shown up that was supposed to be there. So I mean, like he ordered them and they were there within a few hours.
Okay.
So they're just little spaces, man. They're just big
Okay.
fat thick washers is all they
Okay.
look like.
What would be like the biggest limitations that you've run into lift? Because I mean, a lot of people would say, why the fuck don't you just buy a Forerunner or a Rubicon? Like
Right.
where are there any things that you've run into where you're like, yeah, maybe that is a fucking right decision.
The gearing,
Yeah.
the transmission issue.
Yeah.
It's I got the CVs. If you take care of them,
Yeah.
everything I've heard, they're just as good as any transmission. But still, if you want a rock call, you're gonna have to buy you a Toyota, a Lexus, a Jeep. It is what it is.
Yeah.
And other than that, I just wish this thing had a solid rear axle so I could get a little more flex, man. And
So
you're only gonna get so much within the 4-wheel independent.
this is crazy. How often do you feel like you get out on the trails?
It's been months and months because during the summer in Phoenix, Arizona,
Yeah.
you stay inside in the air conditioning.
Can you kind of okay, so I don't think a lot of people understand like so I come from a climate that gets hot as balls in the summer,
Right.
but I definitely didn't have more than a few days of 3-digit temps. What can you share with people kind of like what you actually mean when you say it's hot as shit?
It's this year we broke another record for triple digit for like 2 months or 3 months. It was like over 100 days straight of
That's
over a
a
hundred
hundred.
degrees.
Yeah, that's what my
And
mom was telling me, dude.
and
She
that's a
was like,
cool day during the summer. 100 nice 105.
dude, that's a drop off. Dude, and this suspension just stuff like that. Crazy.
It's where
Yeah,
I like to have fun because this is where you can kind of pick more challenging lines, but like
you
you
can
got
get
it.
out
Yeah,
of it
you got it.
if it's not working. Yeah. What are some of the down like? Because yeah, unless somebody's experienced either extreme cold or extreme heat, what are some of the things that you feel like it does to the car?
Well, it's no problem going on a road trip in the middle of the summer because the car's moving.
Yeah.
But sitting on the trail, we ain't going nowhere. It's not like it's a Vito, baby Vito. Air cool,
Yeah.
but it's still trying to keep the car cool when it's 115 to 120 degrees outside and you got the air conditioning running. Because it's the only way you're doing it is with the air conditioning running.
Yeah.
All right. Have a Mishimoto CVT.
Oh, that's right. We did talk
Yeah,
about that.
yeah.
It gets fed by the AC fan, correct?
I'm not sure.
Like, because it's over here on this side?
It's right in front of you. You can actually see
Yeah.
it through the grill. It's right in
Okay.
front, just mounted right
Okay.
in front of the radiator.
Yeah, I think that's probably why your CVT hasn't run into any problems.
No, I'm certain of it because I was just talking to one of the guys on our last group run, and he doesn't have a cooler on his Crosstrek.
Okay.
He's got smaller tires, but he's got bigger than stock KO2s.
Yeah.
And he said he notices his transmission gets hot every time he's on the trail.
Yeah.
You know, and he ain't doing trails like this.
Yeah. What now I know we talked about your tire size. You're running 30s. Can you talk a little bit about the KO2s and your wheel selection and just overall like what that's all been like?
I have zero regrets. Like I'm especially considering today 100 yards onto the trail, somebody else sliced the tire.
Yeah.
I have zero.
AT4.
Yeah,
A Falcon AT4.
I have zero regrets with my BFG KO2s. They're heavier. They hurt my gas mileage more. They're harder on everything. But I've got slices in my sidewalls that I'm not even concerned about.
Yeah.
You know, I've parked this thing up on a hill not realizing it, and then looked at my tire and had a sharp rock digging into my sidewall.
I think that wheel and tire combo looks good.
It's bro, like it was a dream come true. I swear, bro. Like I had been shopping for wheels.
Was it?
And I woke up out of a dead sleep one day, and I had an email with those wheels.
Yeah.
And I was like, those are the one. No, it was from some random place.
Okay.
And I'm just like, those are the wheels. Those are it. And so I fired off an email asking how much. And they told me, I was like, those aren't the wheels. Those aren't the wheels. Those can't be the wheels. They wanted like 500 a piece, bro.
Oh, fun.
And I needed 5 of them, you know?
Yeah.
And I'm just like, no, man, like I sold the wife on spending more on tires or on wheels.
The thing I like about them is they've got like a beadlock look to them.
Yes.
They look like a beadlock tire wheel. Dude, what the hell are we looking at? Can you do you know anything about like a geography of it?
These are the red rocks of Sedona, Arizona. This is kind of a lot of hippies come out here.
They do a lot.
There's a lot of vortex. Yeah, a lot of vortex in.
Yeah.
And if you go into town, there's a whole lot of crystal stores.
Okay.
And hippie ladies and psychic readings.
This is crazy. Dude, the other Subarus that are with us are freaking keeping up.
Mountain Rue AZ don't play.
Yeah.
we do stock Subaru friendly runs, and we do not stock Subaru friendly runs. This is a not stock Subaru friendly one.
What do these trails usually look like? Do they get washed out once a year? Because like this is gnarly.
Last summer I tried to come down this trail. That was another big reason I wanted to do this. I've never been able to do this trail. It's been closed for a couple years.
Okay.
A few miles back. I don't know where it was closed at. But they closed it because there was so much rain went off.
Yeah.
It had done so much damage to the trail. I guess it made it impassable. You know, I'm sure it was passable for 4x4s and stuff, but for the normal cars that come up here, it was impassable. So they closed it. And then this year, that's why 2 days ago I came up here to actually physically drive through and confirm that I could get through. Yeah.
I'd say the average tire size has probably been 35s that I've seen since we've been up here.
Really? Yeah.
I mean, there's been a couple people that are probably on 31s, but
this is where it's fun. Like I could go that way.
Yeah.
But
let's do this. That's what's up.
This is some of the prettiest stuff you're gonna see in Arizona, man.
Yeah, this is. Dude,
and this is the tourist trail. Like there's other trails that I haven't gotten to explore yet.
Okay.
I'm gonna pull over here and stop off to the right. Let that Bronco go by and we can take some pictures.
We're gonna do some basic white bitch shit.